Number line, subtraction to 100. Let's use a number line to solve this equation. 46 minus 21. Let's start with an actual number line. So what I mean by that is we've got an actual line here, and it's got the ticks and it's got the numbers on it. We can see that the numbers go down from 15 and they go up from 50. This is an actual number line. So we're going to start on the minuend. Remember, the minuend is the first number in a subtraction equation. So the minuend here is 46. We're going to start on 46. First, subtract the tens. So we're subtracting this number here, and this is the tens. We've got two tens, so we'll make two jumps of 10. We start on the minuend, and we're going to go left so our numbers get smaller because it's subtraction. So here we are on 46. We jump down 10 to 36, jump down another 10 to 26. Then subtract the ones. There is 1 in 21, so we'll make one more little jump, minus 1 here. We landed on 25. So 46 minus 21 equals 25. Let's try one with regrouping. 84 minus 15. We'll start on the minuend, which is 84. Remember, it's the first number there, so it's 84. Then take away 10. We take away 10 to 74. We took that 10 away. And now we need to take 5 ones away. We can do this a few different ways. So one of the ways we can do it is we can make 5 small jumps. So we were at 74, and we can take away 5. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could also break the 5 into 2 parts. So we often do a part-part whole, and we're going to do that right now. The first part is always going to be wherever you are on the number line and how many it takes to get to the nearest 10. And we would only do this if it's one that needs regrouping or where you're going to pass the nearest 10 going down. So we were at 74 here after subtracting this 10. Now we're going to break this 5 up into 2 parts. One of them is going to be 4, so minus 4 to get to 70. And then we know that the part whole of 5 is going to be, if 4 is this part has to be 1. So then we take 1 more away. So the third way, the last way that you can subtract the 5 is in one big jump. For some people, it's really hard to pass the nearest 10. For other people, it's not. So you do what's comfortable for you. So we took away the 10 and got to 74. And if you know that 74 minus 5 is 69, then that works. So the answer is always 69. 84 minus 15 is 69. You could also use an open number line, and this is really handy because not many of us carry a number line around with us when we go out, and we often do math when we're out. So let's look at 51 minus 32 on an open number line. Remember that the open number line does not have any numbers on it or ticks. So we're going to start with the minuend, the first number, which is 51. And for subtraction, you always want to start on the right-hand side because your numbers are going to have to get smaller because it's subtraction. So subtract the tens in the subtrahend. We've got 3 tens, so we're at 51, minus 10 is 41, minus 10 is 31, minus 10 is 21. Then we need to subtract the ones. So there's 2 here in the subtrahend. We need to do 2 small jumps, 1, 2. So 51 minus 32 equals 19 because that's where we landed. After some practice, you may even be able to picture an open number line in your head to solve the equations. So I think that this is a really, really great strategy, mental math strategy, that you can calculate answers really easily in your head. Practice questions. Solve these equations using a number line. You can choose to use an actual number line or an open number line.